What is going on, y'all? Now listen, all of us are doing our most anticipated this and that in 2025. Well, I want to hit you with something different. How about we go over my top anticipated 2025 gaming announcements that we don't know about? Let's try that. What's going on, y'all? Let's enjoy today's video. I'm going to start off first with my fighting games, and then I'm going to move over to my JRPG. So if you want to skip ahead a little bit and go to the JRPG portion, go ahead and move that mouse on up, because I want to start off with my fighting games. And the first fighting game that you see here on the screen is Marvel vs. Capcom. I do think we will see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 announcement in 2025, or at least I am praying to the Marvel gods that it happens. This announcement would absolutely blow my socks off. As you guys know, Marvel is near and dear to my heart, and nothing would make me any more excited in gaming to receive a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. I mean, Megaman Legends 3 is neck and neck with that. But yeah, a Marvel vs. Capcom 4 would be a dream come true. It would be an announcement that is not announced right now, but an announcement that I can definitely see happening in 2025. So much evidence is there. Marvel and Capcom are in good spirits. Capcom is doing well. Marvel's doing well. Marvel's on a rebound and up. The MCU is even picking up some steam again. I think it's time for that Marvel. I got both of my copies back there, the Switch and the PS4. But yeah, I think Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is definitely on the table to be announced. Now this one right here, I don't think a lot of people are anticipating, but I think we might get some Power Stone news next year, y'all. Whether it's a remake, whether it's, well, we already have a collection coming out with the Capcom Fighting Collection Part 2. I think we are definitely going to get some Power Stone news sooner than later. There's been rumors about a Power Stone remake, a Power Stone revival, and if it comes back and does pretty well in the collection this year, we already know the collection is dropping with Power Stones 1 and 2 in it. I truly believe a Power Stone announcement would be one of the funnest things that the fighting game genre could use right now. It's not Street Fighter, it's not Tekken, it's not Mortal Kombat. Heck, it's not even Virtual Fighter. It's something completely on the off field. It's something different. And I very much welcome a Power Stone announcement. I'm thinking about Virtual Fighter. See, that new Virtual Fighter got me pretty hyped. But yeah, I think Virtual Fighter will definitely happen sometime in 2025 if everything goes well. And this next one might shock you guys. I actually do want to see an updated version to Street Fighter 6, whether that's Super Street Fighter 6, Ultra Street Fighter 6, any additional Street Fighter 6 that they may want to come out with going forward. I am totally down for. I know I sound like a Street Fighter stan right now, but I really have enjoyed the run of SF6 right now. And if they wanted to go ahead and make us double dip, go ahead, release that $40 version with all the DLC in it like they always do, I will be there, unfortunately, day one. Especially if they got Sakura in there, I'm totally there day one. But yeah, I think the chances are high that we may finally see an update, a proper major update to Street Fighter 6. We are entering year 2, and maybe I'm a little premature, but we always know that they come up with these follow-up releases that compiles all of the DLC together. And right now, with the reception of Street Fighter 6, I actually would not be mad if we got a major update to this game. Now, as far as JRPGs go, you guys haven't heard me talk about that good Star Ocean in quite some time. That's because there hasn't been anything to talk about. Well, in 2025, I do hope and suspect that we get an update to what's going on and what the fate of the Star Ocean franchise truly is. I want to know, did the second story arc save Star Ocean as a whole? Was it not enough? Will they continue to make new entries in the Star Ocean series, or will they continue to remake certain entries in the Star Ocean series? I am very excited to see what is next for one of my favorite franchises of all time. And I think in 2025, anything Star Ocean related would make me extremely and very excited. That's one thing that was missing from 2024, and I would very much welcome anything Star Ocean related. And I suspect that maybe there's about a 50 to 60% chance that we finally do hear what the Star Ocean series is cooking up, if Tri-Ace is even still alive. Now, I know the Tales of Grace's remaster is dropping, but the remaster that I think all of us truly wanted was the Tales of Xillia games 1 and 2. I'm not the biggest fan of Tales of Graces, it's fine, but the games that needed to be brought back the most were the games that I have on the screen right here. Tales of Xillia, Jude, and Mila, they need to be brought to modern consoles. We have no way to play these titles unless you go all the way back to PS3, and I think that that is quite a shame because these were some of my favorite games in the entire franchise, and having no modern way to play them is just not cool. Now, we do know of Bandai Namco's initiative to bring back all of the Tales games. We know that that is confirmed, as no longer speculation, and these games were leaked on a retailer not too long ago as well. So hopefully we'll hear some Tales of Xillia news in 2025. Something else other than Tales of Graces, and because anything Tales related would make me extremely excited in 2025. So I just want to hear what's going on next with one of my favorite JRPG series of all time, because it is very much necessary now. Tales of Arise was in 2021. I'm a little arised out. I need to come back to one of my favorite franchises of all time. So Bandai Namco, get stepping, get moving. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and figure out what's next for the Tales of series. And I would pretty much give this about a 70% chance of happening. I think this is a 70 to 75% chance that we'll see something Tales of related in 2025. I've made this pretty clear in all of my videos. If I get Megaman Legends anything, that will probably be the wildest and the craziest I will ever show, because Megaman Legends, I can honestly say, guys, it's probably up there. It's probably my favorite video game of all time. So if I see a legacy collection, if I see a remake, a remaster, anything of the sorts regarding to Mega Man or Mega Man Legends, I will lose my absolute mind here on this channel. So please, 2025, give me something to lose my mind about. I'm gonna say there's a 40% chance, because Capcom still unfortunately seems to not want to acknowledge that the Blue Bomber exists, at least in his own capacity that he exists. But if I get Mega Man Legends anything, I will go crazy. Crazy. Alright? Super crazy. And you know what, man? Last but not least, next year is a huge year for the Suikoden series. Imagine if we got a new entry to Suikoden. I know the HD remasters are coming out, but what if they are an astounding success? What if we got another announcement in regards to the continuation of the Suikoden series? Man, I don't even know how I would feel. Suikoden 6, are you kidding me? That would be insane, and I give it like a 5% chance of happening, unfortunately, but we do have the remasters coming out. You have to understand how big this year is. The fact that Suikoden is officially back in an official Konami sense is huge. You really don't understand how significant these two games coming out and the work that Konami has put into them. Shows me that they at least are trying to make these games make some waves, which means, hey, money talks. You never know what could happen by the end of 2025. We could have another announcement in regards to the Suikoden series. And for me, a Suikoden 3 remaster would be crazy. That would blow my mind, with some quality of life changes in there too. Man, that would be so sick. Or heck, give me Suikoden 5 again. Remaster those games. Anything Suikoden related announcement wise would be insane. But I'm going to give this like a 5 to 10%. I don't really see much else happening other than the remasters coming out, unfortunately, guys. So crew, that is the video. Obviously, out of all of these, Mega Man Legends and Marvel vs. Capcom 4 would be my most entirely hyped announcements of 2025. So if either of these entities were to happen and manifest in any way, you are going to see me lose my ever-loving mind, because I love these games with all of my heart. And I'll go crazy over JRPG announcements too, but I just feel like this Marvel one, this feels like tangible. I can feel it. I can feel the Marvel. Can you feel it? I don't know. But that's the video, guys. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Let me know what are the 2025 announcements that will blow your socks off. They can be JRPG, fighting games, strategy games, racing games, anything you want it to be. What would have you go crazy in 2025 if it was announced? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye. Hey.